This is our new home, an innovative approach to work. Introducing Smart Working at Sanofi. This is how we used to work. Now with Smart Working at Sanofi, there will not be an assigned desk and room. Let's look at how our new work environment applies to us by looking at a typical work day. When I arrive in the office, I first pick up my things at my personal locker such as stationery, laptop and mug. Let's take a sip and have a chat with my colleagues before it gets busy. Let me see which workstation is available for me to do some work and reply my emails. But before that, let me go through with you the 4 types of workstations which are designed and divided according to the work activity for the day. The touchdown workstation is for some work in between meetings or appointments. The standard workstation is for general work activities such as preparing presentations, reports and so on. For calls or teleconferencing, choose the phone workstation so you will get some privacy in your conversations. For those who need to spend a period of time to focus on their work, choose the quiet workstation. Now that we have introduced to you the types of workstations, we also need to be considerate and mindful of our etiquettes working in the different areas. Let Jane share with you some important tips.
Hi, I'm Jane. Isn't our new home cool? But here's how we can make it even better. We will be sharing the workstations. Choose the workstation according to your work activity. After use, always remember to keep it tidy. Remember to keep our noise level down when we are at the quiet workstation.
I've printed some documents. Let me collect my printout from any utility area by tapping my ID card to the printer.
You can also get your stationery here. But just don't forget to store them back after use.
Oh. It's 10 a.m. I need to start my project discussion with my team. Let's have the meeting at the open team space.
Great. It's the best place for informal interactions and ad hoc meetings.
After my meeting, I have to take my scheduled call with my overseas colleague. Let's find a phone workstation. Oh dear, my stomach is growling. Let's go to the food lab.
The dining area can be booked for informal meetings or social events. Best time is during off-peak. Just inform the facility manager. Let's leave it how we'd like to find it. Clean and tidy.
I need to collect my mail at the mailroom and to see if my vendor has arrived at the reception. Since my vendor is not here yet, let me catch up on my emails at the touchdown workstation. Let's kick off our discussion on the supply chain distribution.
Meeting rooms need to be booked in advance. Be sure to choose one that can fit everyone. Check with Sanofi Service Desk in advance if you need any equipment and setup. Once meeting's over, let's tidy up.
After a long meeting, let's go for a short break at the community center.
The community center can be booked for informal meetings or social events. Best time is during off-peak. Just inform the facility manager. Remember to leave it how we'd like to find it, clean and tidy.
Okay, now let me complete my work for the rest of the day without distractions. Let's find a space at the quiet workstation. Okay, that's all. Hope you understand and enjoy the tour. Time for me to finish up my work.
There are a few things to observe as well. Access workspace through the issued security pass. Register visitors at the reception on level 18. Be responsible for your visitors at all times. Log on to link to maintain connectivity and location status. Mobile phones must be on silent mode. Use your headsets and the mute button when attending a conference call. Choose an appropriate work setting for discussion. Use a phone booth or meeting room if you are leading a long conference call. Do not leave documents on any unattended workstations. This applies to all assigned workstations for admin staff too. Keep all personal items in your locker. Items left behind will be collected daily by security and placed in lost and found. Uncollected items will be disposed of within 2 weeks. Sit wherever you like, but do not hold seats for others. Remove all belongings and waste from the work area before you leave. Return all shared stationery to utility rooms at the end of the day. Ensure that the workspace is clean of any food waste before you leave. All food containers and food waste must be discarded in the pantry. There will be no waste bins provided at the workstations. Refrain from bringing and consuming strong-smelling food. Use hand sanitizers provided throughout workspace. Please pass on any feedback to our South Beach ambassadors. Let's be a role model to lead the new ways of working. Let's create an efficient and productive working environment that encourages collaborative efforts from everyone in our new home.